yahawashai, Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. In the name Yahawashai, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, the great Ali Shaddai of Israel, the super cool, awesome Father of the heavens, of earth, and of the spirits of heaven and earth, the great I am. I come before the name Yahawashai, the Adonai, the Mashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel, and rose to sit to become your right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, my salvation, and the only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Please give us this day our daily bread. Please help us not to forgive our debts as we forgive our debtors. Please do not lead us to temptation, but keep us safe from the wicked one. To you, the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever and ever. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Amen. To the Most High, Father Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, the great Ali Shaddai of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, the spirit of heaven and earth. I come before the name Yahawashai, the Adonai, the Mashiach, the light of this world, just for the one who died for Israel, and the only one who rose sit to become your right arm, my Redeemer, my first love, my husband, and my salvation, and the only one that pleads by blood over Israel, the only nation granted for our salvation. Hallelujah. Welcome back to another one of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashai's channels. And we just thanking Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi in the name Yahawashi just for loving us and just for being here. You know, just for allowing me to be here. You know what I'm saying? For me to bring out the word to you. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know, a lot of things that's going on that's really terrible. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the most thing that you need to, know is to keep your eyes on the prize, which is Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. The name Yahawashi, study it, seeking wisdom and knowledge and understanding to the best of your ability, keeping him always on your heart. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that he's going to make a way for you, knowing that you're going to have better through him, Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, name Yahawashi, and knowing that it's going to be better days. You know what I'm saying? Even though the days will get darker, like he said, my servant shall he shall be hungry. So those of us that did the work, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we gonna be good, man. We gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, jobs make me cut my beard off and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be preaching with a beard. So I'm going off. But I ask the Lord for repentance and for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? To forgive me for the things that I do. I repent. You know what I'm saying? And talk to him personally. But at the same time, I will not drop the file. Still continue to work. I go out to the highways and byways, do whatever I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? To please the Lord, to appease him, Lord willing that we account it, to escape his holy judgment. Hallelujah. Calling Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Kakadash, in the name of Yahawashi. You know what I'm saying? And I love you guys that are listening, and I love you guys that do understand my Negroes, Mexicans, my Indians. For the white people, who cares if they listen or not? It's not meant for them. The word wasn't designed for them. They are not the children of Israel. They are the children of the devil, which is evil eat. You know what I'm saying? Esau eat them. That's according to who they are in the Bible. They are the descendants of ancient Rome. You know what I'm saying? And the descendants of ancient Greece. So, they ravaging devils. They are the devil. You know what I'm saying? Evil incarnate on the earth. Because Satan is an angel that's doing the left-hand work of God. You know what I'm saying? While evil eat is the wicked, the demon, the devil, Satan. No, not Satan, the devil, Lucifer. The Satan is an angelic name. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the name Satan just because it sounds bad. Oh, Satan. No. They just made it sound bad at the time. You know what I'm saying? If the devil was Satan's name, you know what I'm saying? No, even if the devil was Satan's name, you know what I'm saying? It would be made out to be a good name, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the name of the angel, but it's not his name. You know what I'm saying? So Satan, just because it sounds bad, that doesn't mean it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But, it's like, for my hypothesis or whatever. But, without further ado, we're going to bring out the word. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? My Bible old. I've been studying and reading it. You know what I'm saying? And seeking the Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi in the name of Yahawashi and loving the Lord, and you know what I'm saying, and going out there to the highways and byways, and you know what I'm saying, doing the best that I can in all of my ability, on all of my fiber. You know what I'm saying? To the youth that read it, to the youth that read it, run. You know what I'm saying? It's like you for chopping it up, but you know what I mean. I'm not all that perfect. I just do the best that I can, and I'm doing exactly what I'm told. to bring out the word on a high level, and to kick the devil's butt, and to save the 1/3 that do believe, and let the 2/3 die. You know what I'm saying? And that is what the Most High decreed. And this is the judgment for the white people. Y'all not going to salvation. You're not going to heaven. There's a darkness waiting on you that's so violent. Even the children, even us children of Israel are afraid of it. We don't want to be a part of that last judgment when the Most High destroy all the white people after their 1,000-year slavery, and then they gone forever. They're gone out of existence, gone, like a non-existent thing. It says, it says right here, because this is for the white people. You know what I'm saying? And like they say, they got different names for the Bible, like the Book of the Slaves, the Book of Negroes. You know what I'm saying? God's children, you know what I'm saying, on the earth, because this is who God is really dealing with, the children of Israel. And as you know, Israel is a place in Africa, so they're not Africans, they're Israelites, but they were at a point in time, a darker color so they could survive in the heat. But we're all different shades of brown. You know what I'm saying? Ephraim is Israel is a cake untoppled, so it can go from the whitest of white, as long as their forefather is black. It can go from the whitest of white all the way to the blackest of the black. God said, I got different shades of brown. You know what I'm saying? Different shades of soil on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And they had one video to where they had 3 black men, and they compared them to 3 different kinds of soil on the earth. And it was amazing, because their skin color the Lord composed our bodies in such a fashion that a lot of the elements of the earth are inside of the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Negroes, Mexicans, the Indians. So we totally built different from white people. So it says in Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1, woe to you who plunder, though you have not been plundered. So that's God talking about the white people who stole and stole and stole and ain't been robbed, ain't been hurt. You know what I'm saying? And they like how I could walk past an old white lady and she's like, oh my goodness, nigger. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna rob me. He's gonna take something from me. And the truth of the matter is that old lady, that old white lady and her family, they plundered us and they took from us. You know what I'm saying? They stole from us, and it's not in me to rob people. It's not in me to take from some people. Plus, I got jobs of my own, but that's how they think of the stereotype of the black man. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the real secret is that the white people are robbing us. We're not robbing them at all. It says, and you who deal treacherously, though they have not dealt treacherously with you. He's talking about the children of Israel in slavery. We didn't put you into slavery. White people put us in slavery. White people swear up and down that the whole world was in slavery, even white people, and that is a bold-faced lie. So it says, when you cease plundering, you will be plundered. So when you feel nice and you feel like you want to stop, God say they gonna get you, and they not gonna stop. When you make an end of dealing treacherously, they will deal treacherously with you. They're talking about the slaves. The children of Israel were slaves under the white man for a long time. In this period of the modern day red Edomites, because they're not white, we just shorten it. That's just a nickname for them. You know what I'm saying? White man, cracker, that's just different nicknames from them, even though we know they're not white. You know what I'm saying? They actually red devils, like God say, red devils, demons. You know what I'm saying? So, red like flames of fire. You know what I'm saying? So it says that at a point in time, this modern day is the 500-year slavery. You know what I'm saying? So, and we've been to different slaveries and different captivities before. This is the 7th kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So we've been into different other 6 captivities before this one. So we've been in and out of captivity. Every time we dealt treacherously with the Lord, you know what I'm saying, God would set us back right. And the way he would set Israel back right is through the punishment through slavery. You know what I'm saying? It says, oh Yahweh, be gracious to us. We have not waited for you, but we have waited for you. Be their arm every morning, our salvation also in the time of trouble. At the noise of the tumult of the people shall flee. When you shall lift yourself up, the nations shall be scattered, and your plunder shall be gathered, like the gathering of the caterpillar, as the running to and fro of locusts. He shall run upon them. That's yahawashai. He's talking about it's a spiritual speech. How he talking about how the angels, Yahawashai, which is his son, the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come back, and he's gonna come back with an endless amount of fleets, and he's gonna destroy the white man on a terrible scale. You know what I'm saying? So it says, the Lord is exalted, for he dwells on high. Yahweh Shai is exalted, for he dwells on high. He has filled Zion with justice and righteousness. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of the times and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. That's right. So the greatest treasure is to know the Bible. The greatest treasure is to know history. The greatest treasure is to know the Bible, to know the truth about who we are, that we the slaves of America, and come to find out we're not Africans and we're not Americans. We're the children of Israel that they stole from West and South Africa. When our own brother Ham, which is wicked Ham, as we know, since the times of the flood, and Ham is identified to be the Africans. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptians. They are the ones that put us into slavery, and they the ones that sold us off. So it says. So it says, surely their valiant ones shall cry outside. The ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste. The traveling man ceases. He has broken the covenant. He has despised the cities. He regards no man. The earth mourns and languishes. Lebanon is shamed and shriveled. Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. Now I will arise, says Yahweh, because they didn't have no respect and they kept killing the Negroes, Mexicans, and the Indians on a high level, man. And the white man wouldn't stop his hatred. He wouldn't abide. Who would have thought that the Bible was about the white people and how bad and how wicked they was and how much the children of Israel went through slavery from time and time again, and they was dealing with the wicked Ham, and then the white man has spread it across the world and took over everything, as you would see today. So every single nation is no longer Israel. Is white people. You know what I'm saying? They could call themselves Rome, they could call themselves Japanese, they could call themselves Chinese. No, all of those people are the descendants of Esau, Edom, which is the white man. They all the children of Satan. You know what I'm saying? So it says, now I will be exalted. Now I will lift myself up. You shall conceive chaff. You shall bring forth stubble. Your breath as a fire you shall devour. And I got a video for that too, about how the Lord is going to destroy and devour everything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the day of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? When them nuclear bombs hit, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do so much damage. They not gonna only level the city, they gonna destroy it. So you know, hey man, if you wanna be the one of them wicked ass 2/3, this is what you gotta face. You gotta face the wicked, the white man. You gotta face the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You have to face the Lord abandoned, no, the Lord leaving you behind because you didn't want to seek Him. You didn't want to go and find Him. You didn't want to go and love Him back. You know what I'm saying? And you left the Lord behind. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh Shem Shine and Shai did come. And He came in the spirit to come and visit those of us. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream last night that I met Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? And I met Him. You know, and um um and I had did everything that I was told. And Yahweh Shai, we gonna get to his appearance in a minute, because Apostle Tahar, he had opened up a hey, he had opened the box the box of chaos on niggas, man. He had revealed the truth on a high level, and it touched my heart, and it moved my spirit, and brought me down in tears, because that is my God. That is yahawashai, the name Yahawashai. That is the Lord. And what Revelations had really described him of, he really looks how he looks. You know what I'm saying? He is a dark-skinned man, and he's very beautiful, and he got a white beard with a white hairdo, and it's beautiful. It's nothing. He awesome. Nice suit, man. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point to where why did we go off as a nation? Why did we leave Yahweh Yahshai, the name Yahshai, for false gods and for other races that God told us not to mingle with? Why did we do these things when nothing was better than being with the Lord? Why did some of our wicked ass forefathers get? How do you get bored of being with the Almighty? How? I don't understand. But you know what I'm saying? It was a part of us being punished, and it was a part of us being chastised and shapened up, you know what I'm saying? So we can be with Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai's son, which is Yahawashai, and be with the Lord forevermore. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was quite the journey, and I'm glad that all of this is coming to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It's about to come to a great close. So it says, you shall be forth, though you shall bring forth stubble. Your breath as fire devours you. No, your breath as fire shall devour you. That's a nuclear day. And the people shall be like the burnings of lime, like like thorns cut up. They shall be burned in fire. Hear you who are far off, what I have done. Hear you who are far off, what I have done, Salakim. And you who are near, acknowledge my might. So the Most High is telling the white people that you're gonna see my power. You're gonna understand my anger. He's telling the wicked 2/3 to come back, or the likewise is gonna happen to you. Because the Negroes, Mexicans, and the Indians, they follow the white man, and they follow him in all his wickedness, and they don't care about the warnings of God. They don't care about what God is saying. Some say that God don't exist. Some of them no longer believe in God. Some believe in the wrong God. Some believe in multiple gods. Some believe in a high school diplomas. Some believe in white people. Some of them don't believe in anything at all. You know what I'm saying? You see all this kind of wickedness that's going on. Motherfucker get a fucking diploma or a degree from the white nigga. He gonna believe in that because it makes him some money, rather than going into the Bible and believing in what the word of Yahweh Shai say. Finding the word, finding out that Jesus Christ in the letter J does not exist in Paleo Hebrew. The letter J does not exist in Paleo Hebrew. There is no letter J. If Jesus Christ was a Hebrew, then how come it should be a J in the Paleo Hebrew? It should be a J in the Hebrew manuscript. Okay? Even the fucking Hebrews in Israel fucking know that there is no fucking Christ. But when you come out here, you know what I'm saying? Or Salakia, they spread it that, actually they know, but they spread it that lie across the world to have everybody believing and worshiping in a man, which is a white man. You know what I'm saying? We all know the Caesar Borgia story about how the faggot painted himself as the image of the Christ, and he covered his faces of the judge of thereof. Behold, the world is given into the hands of the wicked, who cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then where and who is he? You know what I'm saying? And we all know, like Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci, you know what I'm saying, and other famous artists that covered the faces of the judges thereof. William Blake, you know what I'm saying, who covered up the faces of the judges thereof. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad to see that people don't acknowledge none of the history around them. When you go to Rome and you go to places like Russia, they actually show you Yahawashai. You know what I'm saying? They call him Yahshua, but they got his name dead wrong. That's not the name that's being pronounced in Paleo Hebrew. They just passing names around, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas is close but no cigar. So God said, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Change it to my rightful name. Because the Most High in Hebrew translates to Yahweh, okay? And it actually means I am and I exist. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, that's up to them and whatever they think is right. You know what I'm saying? Like Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name Yahshai said, let you think what you think. You know what I'm saying? If you think that's right, you think that's right. Did God say you was right? No. You said that you was right. You was right in your own eyes, and you're going to find yourself wrong. So, you know, to the white man, the Lord is talking to the white man right there. It says, and the people shall be like the burnings of lime, like thorns cut up. They shall be burned in the fire. Hear, you who are far off, what I have done, and you who are near, acknowledge my might. The sinners of Zion are afraid. Fearfulness has seized the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? I'm not going there. Who among us should dwell with everlasting burnings? That's the lake of fire on the nuclear day. And God is going to be leaving people, the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians, they're going to leave them with the white people because the white people going to burn their own self with nuclear fire. Them the only ones on the earth that's manufacturing bombs that's meant to knock off the world's population, that's meant to end the world, that's meant to terraform the earth, and that's meant to bring about the end of days. Because a part of the end of days is Yahawashai, the Messiah, coming back to rescue us. Lord willing, those of us that keep crying out, people like me, people like my brother, people like some of my certain, like very few of my family, like two or three of us, you know what I'm saying? But, people like GMS Millstone, shout out to Apostle Tahar, shout out to GMS Millstone, people like King Yehuda Maccabees, Iwam Ibad, GMS Menatazak, GMS Maccabean Spirit, aka Malcolma, you know what I'm saying? Those people, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, you know what I'm saying, Apostle Ramla, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a lot of people that has a chance to go with Yahweh Shemel Shai and Yahawashai when he sent his son down, Yahawashai, the apex of existence, while the nuclear bombs are going off during the time of the wars. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think, truth be told, WW3 is a fake war that was built by the Illuminati, that was built by the NWO, so they can depopulate. So when everybody is dead and gone, they can dwell the world without all the people, and they can try to play God. They can start the world over. They want to be God, okay? It's just a fucking demonic depopulation scheme, okay? They will destroy the world, and they will pretend like they are WW3, actually have the people on the surface fight it out, duke it out, whatever world problems that they think that they have, they actually don't. It's just that they being forced to by the Illuminati to play out that world World 3 plan. You know what I'm saying? And the World War 3 plan is sadly nothing but a fucking fake war. That's what it is. But it's meant to depopulate all of existence. It's the scheme of the Illuminati, the forefathers of these white people, which is Esau Edom. He'll kill his own, just to get what he wants. He'll kill his own just to get to the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Likewise, like I said, who want to chill in that burning fire? And it's going to be the majority of the two-thirds, the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians who did not turn back and chose the white man to be God. You know what I'm saying? When he was just a man, and went and set idols upon their heart, rather chose the world over Yahweh Shem Yahushai and name Yahushai. So when God come on that great nuclear day, he going to bring his mighty chariots, and some of the chariots going to be for war, some of them going to be for salvation. And Lord willing that I'm one of them that get put on that chariot. Lord willing, it's a name, it's it's a seat there for me on the chariot while I see this world blow up. And Lord willing, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shem Yahushai and name Yahushai, have mercy on my spirit that he take me. You know what I'm saying? Chariots. And I like who did this because if you read the Bible, it tells you that the chariots they're gonna come and they're gonna destroy everything. Yahweh Shai's chariot is so massive and make the earth look like a pebble rock under a quarter. Okay, A small speck of dust under a giant quarter, my nigga. Because Yahawashi's chariot is bigger than the earth, and it's gonna cover the whole entire earth and put it into darkness, okay? A darkness that you ain't never seen before, man. A darkness so powerful to the point to where you probably could touch it. That's the kind of darkness that's gonna be in the earth. And then hindsight, before Yahweh comes to rescue us, there's so many different other prophecies that's gotta happen, like the evil spirits, you know what I'm saying? The evil spirits breaking loose. Esau, Edom, and his children turning back to the devil. They trying to put us in the slave trade. They trying to give us the mark of the beast. The animals are changing their places. EMPs going down. Great disasters on the earth that's being foretold, that's happening, like great earthquakes in diverse places, lightning storms, thunderstorms, great hail, violent snowstorms, freak snowstorms, hurricanes, overbearing heat, everything melting, the Antarctica ice caps melting. You know what I'm saying? You got the Earth's core shifting. You know what I'm saying? So the poles are constantly shifting and they actually move. You know what I'm saying? The planets align that happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of the signs in the sun, the eclipse in Argentina. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that's happening right now, and a lot of prophecies that's taking place prior to the day and the coming of the Messiah. You know, so it says, "He who walks righteously and speaks uprightly, he who despises the gain of oppressions." Oppression means slavery. Okay. He who gestures with his hand, refusing bribes. He who stops his ear from hearing of bloodshed, and shuts his eyes from seeing evil. He will dwell on high. His place of defense will be the fortress of rocks. Bread will be given to him. His water will be sure, because it's going to be a lot of famine, and it's going to be a lot of destruction. It's going to be a lot of pestilence, okay? It's going to be a lot of war, okay? The great sword, okay? Because it says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil come down on you having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time." These white people going to come down on us having great wrath, because they know that their kingdom is over, okay? If they cannot get moratoriums to be extended to May or to 2022, even though that doesn't even matter, but if they cannot, then the gates of hell going to open, you know what I'm saying, and all hell and anarchy and destruction and rape, rob, and murder going to break loose. If they cannot get their hands onto this moratorium and start evicting people, that's one very powerful prophecy that's going to take place prior to the other prophecies that are taking place as we speak, and the prophecies that's supposed to be taking place, all that lead up to one of the major prophecies, like the V19, that's going it's a precursor to the mark of the beast. Okay, so it says, "Your eyes will seek the king in his beauty. They will see the land that is far off. Your heart will meditate in terror. Where is the scribe? Where is he who weighs? Where is he who counts the towers?" That's right. What a white man now when you need him. He ain't gonna be there. "You will not see a fierce people, a people of obscure speech, beyond perception, of a stammering tongue that you cannot understand." That's Russia. Russia is the ones that we can't understand and we don't know their language, okay? That's them, alright? Look up Zion, look upon Zion, the city of our appointed feast. Your eyes will see Jerusalem, a quiet home, a tabernacle that will not be taken down. No one of it, no one of its stakes will never be removed, nor will any of its cords be broken. But there you have the majestic Lord will be before us, a place of broad rivers and streams. So what is it saying? That the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians, they the only ones that are to be deemed, to be redeemed, no, to be saved from the world. No other nation is going to be taken from the world. They are all nothing but beasts of the earth, and the beasts of the earth is the different nations. God don't care about them, and they're no longer Israel. They're just they're no longer ruled by the Israelites, and they know, and God know that the white people took all the land over due to Alexander the Great in Rome. You know what I'm saying? In Greece. You know what I'm saying? In Esau, Edom. You know, at the beginning of everything, all of this shit was raided, destroyed, and taken over, man. It was. So God say none of y'all are going. You guys aren't even fucking. You guys aren't even Israelites, and even Ham gotta get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Even our brother Ham gotta be destroyed, and right along with the wicked 2/3, because he the one that betrayed us and gave us over to the white man, so he can have his own nation, and they still destroyed his nation. All right. So you got to understand that white people not going. They're not going anywhere. China not going nowhere. Russia not going nowhere. India not going nowhere. Germany not going nowhere. Rome not going nowhere. America not going nowhere. Venezuela not going nowhere. All of these are major, major, major nations of the world. Okay. They're not going anywhere. All right. None of them were chosen. The only ones that were chosen of Israel, and you moved them to North America, and that some of them are bound on the four corners of the earth. So some of them are hiding. No, some of them have been put into slavery on the different four corners of the earth, and they're trapped there, waiting for Yahweh Shem Yahshai and the name Yahshai to come and save them. And it's only a remnant that know His true name, because they did the study, they believe, and the more and more you do the study, the more and more your eyes open. You know that you're living in a wicked world. It's a wicked ass, fucked up ass world ruled by the white man and ruled by, which is right, ruled by the white man and the devil, and he letting his children run amok and destroy everything, whether they bad or good, whether they are aware or not. They still wicked, and they wicked devils that gotta go. They got a mark of death upon them, and anyone join hand with them, they will be destroyed. They will. And it says a place of broad rivers and streams, in which no galley with oars will sail, nor majestic ships pass by. For Yahweh is our judge. Yahweh is our lawgiver. Yahweh is our king. He will save us. Your tackle is loose. They could not strengthen their mast. They could not spread the sail. It says, then they prayed of great plunder. Because Yahweh Shem Shai is that boat, man, that's gonna get you through the sea. And spiritually the sea is all the violence and all the people and all of the devils mixed in with our people, and they violent and they godless. And now the Negroes, Mexicans, and the Indians that did something terrible. They wanted to be with the white man. So God is gonna think when he comes and they have that, they don't have the name, they don't have protection, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the wisdom, they don't have the work, because you got to put in work to get this. You got to plow the field, like it tell you in the Bible. You got to be on the highways, not on the pathway, not sitting on the edge of the couch, on the highways and byways. You got to be doing this inside your house and outside. You can't just be lukewarm. You cannot do that. All right. So there you go. So I'm calling you how about Shem Shai, about Shem Kakadash, and the name Shai. We're gonna go to the next episode. Shalom.